पैसा तो आ जाता है बट वेल्थ क्रिएट नहीं होता है।
करेक्ट।
लास्ट 2 साल में हमने देखा इंडिया ने कुछ पैसा नहीं बनाया। लुकिंग एट द करंट एनवायरनमेंट, दिस लॉट ऑफ पेन, हाउ मच मार्केट करेक्शन।
वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू पुट अ नंबर।
इन्वेस्टर्स जो सारा पिछले 3-4 साल में 5 साल में जो आई थिंक 5-6 करोड़ इन्वेस्टर्स नया आया, दे आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि क्या उनका वो उतना रिटर्न बनेगा जितना इंडिया में पिछले 10-15 साल में बना।
अभी तो मार्केट डूब गया है, अब नहीं इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए।
How was the initial few days or few months before COVID? How was the
You
response?
guys were little scared when the COVID came.
अगर मैं उस समय की बात करूँ तो हमें
I have a lot of friends who are into the business. Now they ask me कि यार पैसा कैसे लगाएं?
क्या
So somebody coming in today for the first time wanted to start a SIP. Which category of fund you would like to suggest? And I think everybody would like to know gold, silver, yes, no, or Hi everyone, welcome to the very first episode of our podcast series Corporate Law. This podcast series is all about understanding capital markets and decoding some unique businesses, which have created a good amount of value. In this podcast series, we'll have CIOs, CXOs, fund managers, investment professionals, some founders, who have seen a lot of market cycles, who have taken tough decisions. And again, they have created something unique. They have created something, which has a lot of value to the investment ecosystem. And with me today, we have Sachin. So Sachin and I'll be the host. And today we have with us somebody from a company, I think, which has changed the landscape of investments in India. We have Varun, who is the CEO of Grow AMC. Welcome, Varun.
thank you Vinayak.
Thank you for being on our first episode. And I think everybody in the audience would know, viewers would know about Grow. But still, we would like to understand from you the journey of Grow, how you became a part of Grow, and it has become so big.
Yeah.
So your thoughts about it?
Sure. First of all, thank you Vinayak. It's a lovely office and always a pleasure to come back to Delhi. तो देखिए ग्रो का जो इंसेप्शन है, जो थॉट प्रोसेस था, it's a very very long story, right? Like any other corporate setup, but वो inception was in 2016, when Lalit was in Flipkart and he was, facing challenges with financial investments. उन्होंने realize किया कि lot of Indians are facing those challenges. So he got together with Harsh, who is our other co-founder, Neeraj and Ishan, and they started working ki what do we do to solve this problem of majority of Indians कि उनको कहाँ invest करना है और कैसे अपना पैसा invest करना है. 16 to 18, 2 years, they did a lot of study, visited a lot of customers, talked to a lot of customers, launched multiple products. जैसे Grow app जो आप अभी version देख रहे हैं, this is probably जो 10th version of the app था. पहले हमने रोबो एडवाइजरी लॉन्च किया, बहुत सारे बज़वर्ड्स हुआ करते थे उस समय, लॉट ऑफ चीज़ें ट्राई करी, पर मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली हमेशा क्या ध्यान रखा कि एंड कस्टमर का जो प्रॉब्लम है वो सॉल्व हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. सो 2018 में आई ऑल्सो जॉइन ग्रो और हमने लॉन्च किया सिंप्लीफाइड वर्जन ऑफ म्यूचुअल फंड. तो हमने जो रियलाइज़ किया वो ये कि पहले हमने रेगुलर म्यूचुअल फंड से लॉन्च किया, राइट. पर रेगुलर म्यूचुअल फंड में आपको कस्टमर को एडवाइस करना है, आपको उसको हैंड होल्ड करना है, बिकॉज योर जॉब इज़ लाइक एन MFD, म्यूचुअल फंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर. पर हमने रियलाइज़ किया कि द प्रॉब्लम इन इंडिया, लॉन्ग टेल ऑफ जो इंडियंस में प्रॉब्लम इज़ नॉट अबाउट एडवाइजरी, प्रॉब्लम इज़ एक्सेस. क्योंकि म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टमेंट सबसे ज़्यादा सिर्फ ऑफलाइन हुआ करते थे, तो उसको पेपर एंड पेन से आपको भर के करना पड़ता था,
फिजिकल फॉर्म से.
या तो व्हाट वी डिसाइडेड कि हम लोग सिर्फ एक प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस करेंगे और उसको बेस्ट तरीके से सॉल्व करते हैं. द प्रॉब्लम वी सॉल्व की बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है इन्वेस्टमेंट्स. There are 10,000 schemes. People have to go through each scheme to understand. Then they have to visit someone, fill up that form and give a check. We made it completely online. We said कि whatever you want to know about a scheme आपको immediately पता चल जाएगा ऐप के थ्रू. And if you want to make an investment, आप immediately invest कर सकते हैं. फिर उसमें कई सारे हमने innovations करे. Like we were the first one to bring UPI to mutual fund investments. Right? So like this we kept on innovating. Onboarding बहुत complicated हुआ करता था. अगर आपको याद हो तो KYC में KYC used to be like 5-6 pages, and so we made KYC 5 minutes. 5 मिनट्स में आप कैसे ऑनलाइन कर
It
सकते
was a
हैं
big change at that
at that
time.
point in time. And of course, like, you know, government also supported. Then Aadhaar based KYC came later, right, where you can just download from Aadhaar and you can do e-KYC. At that time it didn't exist. So you know, we also got lucky कि, you know, world moved towards digital, and we were early to catch the trend. But I think the most important thing which we focused on कि customer का problem क्या है और उसको बहुत अच्छे से कैसे solve कर सकते हैं, and that is the genesis of everything we do at Grow. And if you ask me one thing that has led our company to success.
So started by techies, and I would say the moat was, according to you, the moat was execution, tech, or both, or something else.
Yeah, so I would just say that so started by techies, but they were the users.
Yeah.
मतलब वो इस तरह से हम सोच पा रहे थे कि अगर हम खुद इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं तो हमें क्या प्रॉब्लम
So
आता
they
है.
know what problem they are solving.
Yeah, so we created the app for us, and it's just that कि हमारे जैसे इंडिया में करोड़ों लोग थे जिनको सेम प्रॉब्लम आ रहा था, एंड लॉट ऑफ देम अडॉप्टेड कि हाँ हमको भी ये प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, हम भी इस ऐप के थ्रू ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे अपना.
But how was the initial few days or few months or maybe before COVID?
Yeah.
Because I think after that it changed a lot.
Yeah.
How was the few initial traction? How was the
You
response?
guys were little scared when the COVID came, या फिर आपको तब समझ में आ गया था कि yes, now is the time to even accelerate?
नहीं, see, if you look back, yeah, every day in a startup is a paranoia, you know, you are paranoid, right? Like, it's not like you don't know the future. Like, it's all of this we are talking right now in hindsight. पर अगर मैं उस समय की बात करूँ तो हमें दिन में आप मान लीजिए महीने के हमको 2000 कस्टमर्स आते थे नए. Right now we get, every month we get 5 to 6 lakh new customers.
5 to 6 lakh customers every
Month.
month.
Yeah, at a grow level.
Okay.
And you know, there at COVID we started getting 15 lakh customers per month. Yeah, so it was a, you know, crazy growth. But yes, early days are always difficult. Yeah. See, Indian market is also so that, you know, there is a huge demographic dividend which is waiting for you to solve a problem, but we take our sweet time to understand and adopt a solution. ऐसा नहीं होता कि आपने आज लॉन्च किया और वो इमीडिएटली सक्सेसफुल हो जाएगा. And it is a very important journey because we also tweaked our product regularly. जैसे what tweaking, जैसे हमको onboarding हमने बहुत simplify करा, उससे हमारा growth आया. UPI जिस दिन हमने introduce किया, it was a you know, significant growth engine for us. So lot of smaller things. KYC जिस दिन हमने digital करा, एक step हमने हटाया, हमारा conversion 2% से बढ़ गया. Right? So smaller things we kept on optimizing. What really helped us was कि we initial days में we got a set of customers who were very enthused about this problem as much as us. तो हमने क्या किया था कि I remember this, हम लोगों ने 100 WhatsApp group बनाए with 100 people in each WhatsApp, and one of two of us were active in all WhatsApp groups, and these were early customers of Grow, और वो हमको continuous feedback देते रहते थे कि देखो ये प्रॉब्लम हमारा आ रहा है, NAV ब्रीच हो रहा है, ये ऑर्डर फेल हो रहा है.
Different 100 WhatsApp groups.
ग्रुप का लिमिट होता था उस समय.
Okay.
यू कैन ओनली ऐड लाइक 100 पीपल इन अ ग्रुप. तो इस तरह से बहुत सारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स बनाए. तो वी वर कंटिन्यूसली एक्टिव. जयपुर का एक था, दिल्ली का एक था, इस तरह से. सो वी केप्ट ऑन नोइंग कि क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, किस तरह से लोग परसीव कर रहे हैं,
उसके हिसाब से आप चेंजेस करते
उसके हिसाब से हम चेंजेस करते रहे. सो फोकस वाज ऑलवेज दैट वी विल बी प्रोडक्ट कंपनी मीन्स टेक इनेबल्ड प्रोडक्ट कंपनी. What is the problem we are solving? उसको हमें 2 साल लगा आइडेंटिफाई करने में. The problem is not about doing the advisory, was giving the access at that point in time, was making the whole journey from doing from thinking कि मुझे म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है to completing the first investment very seamless. And that is what the customer wanted. That is the first customer we acquired. But now, of course, Grow Group is significantly more diversified. We are into broking, we are into AMC, we are into wealth. But the starting was very humble and very, you know, solving a very simple problem for us.
When did this idea of broking came? मतलब
See, this again, so ये मैं बोलूँगा आपको, this also came from customers. जैसे we were, see, everything we have done at Grow has come from customers. I honestly see, I'll also tell you, I'm not the first founders of the Grow, right? Like I joined later.
So Varun, here I actually want to know about your journey also. So maybe from schooling to career and how you became the CEO. If you can briefly tell us about that journey also.
I come from a business family, तो मुझे हमेशा से clear था कि I'm not going to do a job. So college में मैंने एक startup चालू किया था, that didn't work out. Then I took up a job for a year and a half, and that is the only job I ever did. After that, I started my company right here in Gurgaon for 5 years. Then that company got acquired. Then at that time, I remember in 2015, that company was doing very well. I would have done, well there.
कंपनी जो आपने बेची थी,
हाँ,
that company was doing very well.
was doing well then, and later also it got sold at about 50 million valuation. $50 million. But 2015 was the time when I started thinking ki what I really want to do, right? So there was a B2B setup, and it was growing slowly. I was sure कि valuation बहुत बढ़ जाएगा, but is it really changing? Really doing something larger. So 2015 was the time when Flipkart was just becoming big. Ola was just becoming big.
Right.
And what I started realizing was कि I was in Gurgaon, and all these changes were getting driven by, not out of, it was not in Gurgaon, it was getting driven by Bangalore. और tech-enabled companies आ रही थी. And I started thinking कि India का demographic dividend is very high, right? Lot of people are there, and all of them will move towards smartphone, and there will be multiple companies, multi-big companies which will get created, which are created on internet, which are catering to this billions of multi-millions Indians. With just that simple thought process, I talked to my partner. He was gracious enough to give me an exit. Then I moved to Bangalore with nothing in sight. Over a period of time, I spent some time there. I figured out that I have to start in financial services. Like our founders, Grow founders, reached the problem through talking to customers. I also reached the problem कि ये problem है, solve करना है, talking to customers. I started solving in a different way. They solved it in a different way. Of course, they had a digital background. I have a, as you said, dhanda background. So there was the difference. And then we merged, like they acquired my company in 2018.
So it was like when dhanda mindset matches with the technology or digital mindset.
Yeah.
So it's a deadly combination. So that worked.
Yeah, so I would say कि it's largely digital because Grow is largely digital. Dhanda and business, everything came later. And actually digital भी मैं बोलूँगा is largely about solving customers' problem digitally, right? That's a very like it sounds so small, right? कि आप customer का problem solve कर रहे हो, customer obsessed हो. But when you actually get down to it, and here I learned a lot from Lalit, Harsh, कि आप customer obsession, what does it really mean, right? Simple problem and we used to obsess over it. 10,000 orders आए, 10 लोगों का NAV breach हो गया. So how do you solve for it? And we will keep on solving for it till the time it is not solved, right? So at that time we were working in BSE, they had BSE Star still. So a lot of this improvements in the ecosystem also we have to do, right? How do you launch UPI? How do you launch instant redemption on liquid funds? All of those things also we worked out over a period of time. Yeah. So this has been my journey. And then see at Grow, what happened in 2021, we realized that yes, digitally we are growing very big. And there are a lot of customers who will adopt to online investing, which they were adopting, and this will only grow because हमको realize हो गया था कि there is a long tail of Indians who don't have access, whom we are giving a great access, and we will always remain true to them. That's why our growth is not going to stop for the next foreseeable future. It will grow for the next 10-20 years. But हमें realize हुआ कि online wealth creation for a new customer to come and understand कि wealth create करना है और समझना कि mutual fund में ऐसे invest करते हैं, क्या right time में redeem करने के लिए, is going to be tricky, right? We started realizing कि online wealth creation is not easy via DIY investing. So 2021 में हमने realize किया कि we have to reach to these customers and we have to advise them. And after a lot of deliberation, हमने realize किया कि the best way to advise an Indian customer is to enable this thousands of advisors / distributors which exist in India, and we decided कि हम इसको AMC route के through empower करेंगे.
So in 2021 आपने AMC asset management company start किया Grow का?
नहीं, हमने acquire किया Indiabulls AMC को. Indiabulls AMC का हमारा process चालू हुआ. Unfortunately, it was a very long process. It took us 2 years. So May 2023 में हमारा acquisition complete हुआ, and October 23 में हमने हमारा AMC launch किया. It's been about.
We are a very young company.
Very young company.
AMC.
Inside the Grow ecosystem, we are a very young company. So we started with 200 crores in AUM. Now we are close to 6,000 crores. But we are one of the, very high in terms of number of users who have invested with us. So about 22 lakh users have invested with Grow Mutual Fund. It's one of the largest. And then since then we have been solving the problem of, enabling advisors and launching true to the label products for our customers. Yeah.
But you started with a mutual fund platform. You onboarded third-party AMCs.
Yeah.
Gave them also a platform. Then with customers, you thought that हमें broking का भी ज़रूरत है.
Yeah.
Started with the broking, and I think in COVID it became a huge success because people would have sat at home, घर पे बैठे हैं, trading करनी. I know a lot of people. I can see a lot of non-investment professionals started reading about investment books and started doing trading because एक तो accessibility था ना, मोबाइल है, इंटरनेट है, घर पे बैठे हैं, पढ़ सकते हैं, कुछ ट्राई कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा टिकट से भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
Then now you are into the AMC, so you represent the AMC business, and you know that 45-50 AMCs were already there.
Right.
But you had such a huge database.
Yeah.
मतलब इतना बड़ा आपका database है. I think you contribute almost more than 10% of the monthly SIP.
40%. Incremental SIP comes out.
Incremental SIP is 40%, but overall SIP का अगर 30,000 का book है तो I think you manage more than 3,000 every month.
Grow level पे?
Grow.
I think I'm not really sure, but from what they declared last, I think it's close to 4,500 crores.
4,500. तो मतलब मोटा 15% is your.
Yeah.
So you have a very vast data about how investors are investing, how long they are investing, what is the actions they are taking.
Yeah.
Is this anything led to starting off Grow asset management company, or is it something else that gave you all कि चलो asset management company भी चालू करते हैं?
देखिए main reason was of course कि what I said कि we have to enable the wealth creation. See, any financial services company in India will only be very very hugely successful. See, we always knew we will be successful at 2021 because we knew कि हमने एक problem solve कर दिया है. Will we create a significantly larger company? That can only be solved when the company is creating wealth for the customers. So we realize कि wealth creation का one of the important pillar will remain as advisory, and for solving that largely we have come to AMC. The way we have approached that is a little different from what other AMCs have done. See, AMC क्या करता है? दो चीजें करता है. One is कि you launch the right products and you enable your partners who work with you.
Okay.
So in both of that we have done significant amount of innovation, which we believe, because I was also a distributor, so I can see and understand what AMCs have done. So I wouldn't say कि customer insight हमने बहुत लिया, but production manufacturing level insights we have brought in a lot. We have seen gaps. Those gaps we have tried to fill. How do you remain true to the label? What do you mean by true to the label? Customer products को कैसे view करते हैं, कैसे view करना चाहिए. That is all those learnings we have enabled in our AMC. You raised one very important point on the broking. I want to just touch base on that. देखिए मेरा बिलीफ इंडिया में क्या है कि इनोवेशन कैसे होता है और अडॉप्शन कैसे होता है. एक्चुअली नॉट इनोवेशन बट अडॉप्शन कैसे होता है. इट हैपन्स स्लोली एंड देन ऑल ऑफ अ सडन, राइट. सो व्हाट कोविड डिड फॉर आवर इंडस्ट्री,
इन्फ्लेक्शन पॉइंट आया वहाँ.
हाँ, उसने एक्सेलरेट कर दिया.
करेक्ट.
उसने होना था ये कभी ना कभी. तो देखिए इंडियन
वो ग्रोथ शायद लीनियर होती, उसने आपको एक
एक्सेलरेट किया, हॉकी स्टिक का वो दे दिया, राइट. एंड इट्स गुड that this happened. We were a country of savers.
Asians are known for saving.
Yeah, we were a risk.
Asians are.
Even now, I think if the US, वहाँ पर 50% people invest into stocks.
80%.
Financial products.
80%.
And in India, it is hardly touching maybe 8-9-10%.
US में क्या हुआ? US में भी लोग इन्वेस्ट नहीं करते थे. पर 1970s में गवर्नमेंट ने 401 के लॉन्च किया और 401 के बाद US में काफ़ी अवेयरनेस आने लग गया. यूएस का पर बहुत ग्रेजुअली वो अवेयरनेस आया, वहाँ पे ऐसा हॉकी स्टिक नहीं आया. इंडिया में जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, अदर एग्जांपल इज स्मार्टफोन, एंड नो वन वाज यूजिंग स्मार्टफोन, सडनली एवरीवन इज यूजिंग स्मार्टफोन, राइट. तो इंडिया में ऐसे अडॉप्शन आता है, लाइक वर्ड ऑफ माउथ इज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, पीपल टेक टाइम टू ट्रस्ट. द सेम थिंग हैपेंड विद इन्वेस्टिंग ऑल्सो, एंड पीपल रियलाइज कि दिस इज एक्चुअली वेरी क्रिटिकल फॉर देम इफ दे वांट टू क्रिएट वेल्थ, इफ दे वांट टू डू लॉन्ग टर्म वेल्थ क्रिएशन. Other example, we were talking about advisors. Sorry, we are jumping into 2-3 topics.
Okay.
But advisors. So see, we work very closely. We have raised funding from State Street and AMC. We also observe US market very closely because it's one of the most mature market in the world when it comes to financial services. हमारा AUM से उनका AUM is about 50 times, right? We are close to 80 lakh crore. They are 38 trillion dollars.
400 lakh.
So about 50 times. Now that is. There also 76% of the AUM still is under advisory. you can say it's one of the largest financially literate market in the world, but वहाँ पे people take advice. People don't go out and say कि यार मेरे को अपने आप इन्वेस्ट करना है.
उनको हैंड होल्डिंग चाहिए.
हाँ, लोग करते हैं ETFs में, वो करते हैं, but they go and seek an advisor, and that market has evolved over a period of time. I have absolutely no doubt in India, advisory market has to grow. People have to seek advisors because that is what helps you. देखिए इन्वेस्ट आप कभी भी कर लेंगे. आपको 1 करोड़ रुपए इन्वेस्ट करना, आप 1 करोड़ इन्वेस्ट कर दोगे, पर कितना होल्ड करना है, किस समय निकालना है, कैसे डाइवर्सिफिकेशन करना है, you know, this all comes from people who have been there in the market, right? Distributor, advisor have been there. So that is also something which led to our thought in 2021 and combination of things, and that's why we are in the AMC business to launch the right products for our customers and for our advisors and enable advisors at scale to come into this whole world of digital customers. देखिए अभी कस्टमर्स कितने बढ़ गए. यू हैव बीन ऑल बोथ ऑफ यू हैव बीन इन इंडस्ट्री फॉर लॉन्ग, राइट? 2015 में मैं जब इस इंडस्ट्री में आया था, नो VC वॉज टचिंग दिस इंडस्ट्री और नो इन्वेस्टर वॉज टचिंग दिस इंडस्ट्री विद अ स्टेक, राइट? सब लोग बोलते थे कि भाई 1 करोड़ इन्वेस्टर्स हैं और 2010 से 1 करोड़ ही इन्वेस्टर्स हैं, कोई ग्रोथ नहीं आ रहा है, इस इंडस्ट्री का कुछ नहीं होगा. 2015 से 2018 तक वी एडेड अबाउट 80 lakhs more customer, 1.8 crore. Now these customers are 6 crore, right? It has grown crazily. SIP book आप देखें अप्रैल 2021 में was 8,000 crore. Now it has become 4x. It's close to 30,000 crore. And same is reflected in AUM also. AUM has become 2.5x in the last 4-5 years. What I strongly believe, we are just seeing the tip of the iceberg, right? ये जो इंडिया में जो ग्रोथ आता है वो बहुत क्रेजी आता है. People are awakening to the fact, लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है कि हाँ म्यूचुअल फंड इज द वे फॉर अस टू क्रिएट वेल्थ, एंड पीपल आर नाउ lot of new investors are coming, starting small. They will, markets are also choppy, they will burn their hands, or they'll figure out, but slowly and steadily people will invest, and we are also moving towards rapidly then, but not slowly, but we will move towards the where US is.
No, you're absolutely right, because I have a lot of friends who are into the business.
Yeah.
And now they ask me कि यार पैसा कैसे लगाएं?
Yeah.
Because otherwise क्या होता था, and some of them have asked कि यार पेरेंट्स तो बोल रहे हैं इंश्योरेंस कर देते हैं, although they have a decent cash flow every month.
Yeah.
They keep on investing back into the business.
Yeah.
But now they're saying यार इंश्योरेंस में तो कुछ बनता नहीं है.
Yeah.
तो and market has also done so well phenomenally. And people are lot of them are very much aware of what is happening.
Yeah.
कुछ ना कुछ कहीं ना कहीं किसी सर्कल में कोई तो दोस्त बैठा है जो इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है.
Yeah.
और पिछले 4-5 साल में पैसा भी बनाया है.
Yeah.
तो कोई ना कोई आके अपनी स्टोरी बताता है, तो एवरीवन स्टार्ट थिंकिंग यार मैं व्हाई शुड आई मिस आउट.
Correct.
तो वो तो आपकी बात ठीक है कि अब बिजनेसमैन भी, प्रोफेशनल्स भी, who used to park money in fixed deposits, or who used to do only insurance, have now started coming to the mutual funds, or
right way of creating
right
wealth.
way of actually creating wealth.
Yeah.
But that story has
one more thing people used to do, real estate.
yeah.
Right? Real estate में अभी भी real estate is very popular, ऐसा नहीं है. But like, see, people like us are realizing कि यार if we have to invest, like we want to be not worry about liquidation problems, not worry about maintenance of property, not worry about the other risks which are associated with it. Where will you go? Yeah, you have to do your job. You have to, do other things. You have other responsibilities.
Real estate is always expensive. मतलब it's for a long tail of the India. I mean, it's still expensive.
It's expensive, is risky.
Risky, expensive.
Yeah.
नहीं, उनके लिए FD और मे बी इंश्योरेंस वाज द राइट थिंग,
Right.
बट फॉर HNIs रियल एस्टेट वाज द थिंग जिनमें वो इन्वेस्ट भी करते थे.
हाँ.
बट वरुण, हियर वन क्वेश्चन, आई थिंक एक अडॉप्शन भी क्यों फास्ट हुआ? बिकॉज सी निफ्टी वाज लॉन्च्ड एज ए इंडेक्स.
Yeah.
सो 2002 लेट्स से
Correct.
1200 लेवल जब TRI मानते हैं आज 26,000 है, तो इट हैज बीन 14-15% कैगर जर्नी,
That's right.
सो इट वाज बैक एंडेड रिटर्न्स.
Yeah.
पीपल लुक एट दैट कि उनके फ्रेंड्स ने कैसे कमाया, जो पहले
Yeah.
10 साल पहले इन्वेस्ट कर रहे थे, 5 साल पहले कर रहे थे. बट गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, व्हाट इज योर व्यू
Yeah.
इन दैट वे, वेदर द वैल्यूएशंस आर अट्रैक्टिव, राइट? सो
Yeah.
इन्वेस्टर्स जो सारा पिछले 3-4 साल में, 5 साल में जो आई थिंक 5-6 करोड़ इन्वेस्टर्स नए आया, दे आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड
Yeah.
कि क्या उनका वो उतना रिटर्न बनेगा जितना इंडिया में पिछले 10-15 साल में बना है.
Yeah. देखिए इसका ना मैं बहुत एक इंटरेस्टिंग आपको कोरिलेशन बताता हूँ. आप अगर 2008 में होते, राइट, थोड़ा सॉरी आई विल गिव यू लिटिल लॉन्गिश आंसर. 2008 में अगर आप मिडिल ऑफ द सब प्राइम क्राइसिस में होते, राइट, आप बोलते कि नहीं अभी तो मार्केट डूब गया है, अब नहीं इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए. पर अगर आपने इन्वेस्ट किया होता उस समय, इफ़ यू कैन इन्वेस्ट नाउ इन 2008 यू वुड हैव इन्वेस्टेड, राइट. आप 2013 में होते, इनसाइड व्हेन 2013 में जब वो क्राइसिस आया था, देन यू वुड हैव सेड नहीं करना चाहिए. 2016 में होता है आप तब भी मना करते, जब कोविड आया था तब भी आप मना करते, बट नाउ लुकिंग बैक ऑल ऑफ दोस टाइम यू वुड हैव इन्वेस्टेड. दिस टाइम इज नो डिफरेंट, right? We are in the middle of a volatility period. There is a war, there is oil crisis, and there is a heavy inflation expected, and this is going to remain volatile for short term. We can see that, and I completely agree with you that this is a volatile time and investors will be concerned, and they should rightly be concerned. But if you are looking for short term wealth creation, then mutual funds or market is not the way to do. But if you are looking at long term wealth creation, then this is actually absolutely the right time for you to invest. Of course, where you invest, how do you invest, there you need advisors like you guys who can, depending on their risk profile, depending on their goals, they can come and decide. From the way we look at India, India's long-term growth story is completely intact. From a medium to long term, हमें कहीं भी issues नहीं दिख रहे. We have been talking to some FIs. State Street is one of our investors. We were just talking to them. So they wanted to come back as an investor in India. FIs have been withdrawing money, but they are looking at corporate earnings, right? And after a long, due, our corporate earnings in last quarter were actually very good, right? If I'm not wrong, we were at about 15%.
Yeah.
So money has not flown in yet because now this crisis of oil and heavy inflation, currency also. ऑयल ऑल्सो की ऑयल के कारण शायद आपका कॉर्पोरेट अर्निंग्स रुक जाएगा. वंस दैट इज सॉल्व, देन आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट दैट FIs विल कम बैक, एंड I hope this comes true. But the day FI comes back, our market is going to catapult because we already have a very strong DI support, right? And that is the only thing this market is waiting for. And वो आता है तो फिर तो anyways, this is from a but from a long term perspective, the only one thing which I think about is you would always invest in the time of crisis, and that is actually the best time to invest. Yeah.
Since you've been a mutual fund distributor,
Yeah.
although a tech-enabled mutual fund distributor yourself,
Yeah.
at maybe I think it was way back in 17, 18 you mentioned.
Yeah, 15. I started in 15.
and then you sold out. It
In
was
2018,
acquired by Active.
Acquired by Grow, yes.
How do you see that business? Because Centricity, our business model.
Yeah.
So we enable a lot of distributors, mutual fund distributors, to look at the entire capital markets.
Yeah.
We actually want to transition them from mutual fund distribution to become a financial product distributor.
Perfect.
It's not limited
Great.
to only the
Yeah.
mutual fund. But since you have done this job
Yeah.
at your end, how do you see that business today?
Yeah.
Because in 15 to 18, markets were not that great.
Yeah.
Today, the markets have seen huge amount of volume
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah.
How do you see that business growing today? Because a
Yeah.
lot of new investors, new distributors are also coming.
Yeah.
We spoke about कि बहुत सारा इन्वेस्टर आएगा, उस
Yeah.
इन्वेस्टर को मैनेज करने के लिए डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर भी चाहिए.
Correct.
So how do you see that business today?
Yeah.
Somebody wants to, let's say, somebody is listening
Yeah.
and wants to become a distributor.
Very very interesting and very pertinent question विनायक. देखिए जिस तरह से मैं सोचता हूँ अभी तक क्या हुआ था कि इंडिया रिक्वायर्ड म्यूचुअल फंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स, राइट? बिकॉज यू हैव टू गो एंड एक्सप्लेन समवन म्यूचुअल फंड क्या है, SIP क्या है, आप करो. बट लार्जली दैट अवेयरनेस प्रॉब्लम इज सॉल्व. वाइल देयर पॉकेट्स में अभी भी आपको समझाना पड़ता है, बट लार्जली वो खत्म हो गया है. What I believe India should move towards, and I am seeing this happening on ground, that people should become a wealth outfit, right? Like जैसे हमने just correlating it to earlier stuff also, हमने बोला कि इंडिया में growth slowly रहता है और awareness slowly रहता है and it comes quickly. तो जो भी म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्टर्स थे जो हैव बीन इन्वेस्टिंग इन द मार्केट फॉर लास्ट 6 to 8 years, दे आर नाउ वेरी वेल अवेयर कि म्यूचुअल फंड्स क्या है, क्या प्रोडक्ट क्लासेस होती है, क्या कैटेगरीज हैं. दे आर लुकिंग फॉर अदर काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स ऑल्सो, राइट? अनलिस्टेड शेयर्स हैं आपके पास, AI ऑल्टरनेट्स हैं आपके पास, SIF है क्या आपके पास, बॉन्ड्स हैं क्या आपके पास, बिकॉज दे आर नाउ रेडी टू टेक दो स्पेशलाइज्ड प्रोडक्ट्स, इवन इंश्योरेंस, राइट? मे बी नॉट लाइक द ULIP or endowment plans, but the term insurance.
Correct.
So what I believe what India should try to create, and we have seen that happening in US as well, it should not be, you should not remain to a single product distributor. You should think of yourself as a wealth outfit. Like if you have a client, you are managing its entire finances. Maybe not the taxation part for which you can partner with a CA, but वो जो भी फैमिली है, जो भी पर्सन जिसका आप मैनेज कर रहे हो, he is talking to only you for managing his wealth end to end. If you have done that, and especially with partnering platform like you जो पूरा help करते हैं इसमें, then you have cracked the code. Then that customer will never leave you, and you, because basically you solve the problem for that customer. and you have solved it well, right? Our industry में the mantra to success is only one single thing:
Solve
be ruthlessly customer obsessed and solve all of their problems.
Today we are in a world where everyone is talking about AI,
Yeah.
and you've been a techie.
Yeah.
I'm from IIT Madras. What is your, and you stay in Bangalore, where Bangalore is the tech hub, I can say that. So क्या लग रहा है आपको कि मतलब AI से MFD business, wealth business, investing business, how will this, because this is always a human biased business.
Yeah.
We were discussing that online, and you also touched that point, that पैसा तो आ जाता है बट वेल्थ क्रिएट नहीं होता है.
Correct.
तो उसके लिए एक ह्यूमन इंटरफेस, कहीं ना कहीं एक ह्यूमन चाहिए आपको कुछ करने के लिए, होल्ड करने के लिए, गलत टाइम में पैसा ना निकालने के लिए.
Correct.
So how do you see that AI, or maybe AI can play that role better?
Yeah.
How what are your thoughts about it?
So there are multiple. Let me actually start from here. We are very, very bullish on AI, right? We are very bullish on AI from an organization perspective. हमें लगता है कि from an organization perspective and from a country perspective. देखिए, थोड़ा सा मैं nuance ऐड करता हूँ इसमें. जैसे see, there are we are not going to be the innovators in AI. At least we are not seeing that happening. Like there are countries we are innovating in AI, like especially US, Korea, China is innovating in AI. But we are without a doubt going to be the largest user of AI. You know,
We are, I think, already. I think with
not-
lot of large language models, they have
Yeah.
we've created a
So
lot
that
of.
is the basic adoption. Maybe
हाँ.
Arun wants to say something else.
yeah, from a corporate perspective.
Okay.
So जैसे corporate में क्या होगा, जैसे like we have started doing it. Our grow के अंदर जो tech team का efficiency है, that has become 5x. You know, because the coding has become significantly easier, the understanding of problem has become significantly easier. So efficiency has increased. The speed of execution has become much faster, right? And whichever organization adopts it, they are making their organization for the future, right? So those kind of things will start happening. If we have done, we'll usually the startups are the first adopters, and then slowly other organizations will also adopt. So I believe, and क्या होगा इससे कि see, there was India is a hub of smart people, right? There are people who are hungry, ambitious, smart, but they were limited. आपके पास टेक को फाउंडर नहीं है, आपके पास you don't understand technology, but now you have it on access. The accessibility is very low. So lot more innovation can happen in India for Indians, right? So I'm very, very bullish on AI usage and AI usage-led economic growth for India. What will for our industry, there are multiple ways it can be implemented, right? And we are very early stage to understand it. What will happen, that clients will become more aware and ask more difficult questions because they will be prepared. Yes, that will happen because more HNI clients or people who are investing a significant part of their wealth, they will do their own research and they will have a point of view, understanding from someone. What we are very confident which will never go away is the hand holding of the customer, right? अगर कस्टमर को, जैसे अभी के मार्केट में, और कस्टमर को डर लग रहा है कि I want to withdraw my money, right? Will he trust AI or will he trust an advisor whom he has been working with 2 to 10 years, right? Like over a period of time. That we are sure is not going to go away. So what we believe what our industry should adopt into, and this we are observing in US also, advisory ecosystem in US has not gone anywhere. Right? It has only become enabled, right? They are using AI much more actively to discuss with their customers, to automate a lot of things. आपका reporting वगैरह will be the first layer which will go away. Because all of that can be serviced.
That we are seeing in India also.
Yeah.
Many companies have started adopting.
Yeah.
At certain level, हमने भी वो adoption start कर दिया है. And we are seeing a lot of benefits out of it.
Yeah, servicing will go away immediately, right? Your overhead costs will go away. Operations will reduce because of adoption of AI. The relationship, the hand-holding, the advisory will always exist.
So in the nutshell, I can say that the MFD business still has a very long runway.
No, it is becoming much more powerful and much more required, right? See, again going back, the number of customers have increased drastically. Most of these customers are looking for advice because they have understood कि अभी most of these customers have parked say 10% of their net worth, right? The day they cross a certain amount, 20%, 30%, they will need the person to talk to. But are our MFDs ready? I am sure companies like you are making those MFDs ready, creating a platform. So those we have to now catch up to the demand, right? The demand exists, and that's why I'm sure that this industry is only going to prosper from here.
Coming back to the mutual fund side,
Yeah.
If you would like to talk about your philosophy, your
Yeah.
process, what type of funds you are bringing, because I think the broader categories within the equity, debt, hybrid,
Yeah.
I think almost all AMCs have done a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Most of the top 10 AMCs have created a lot of wealth for investors.
Yeah.
And somehow I feel जिस इन्वेस्टर ने 10 साल एक AMC एक फंड के साथ पैसा बनाया है,
Yeah.
he sticks to that.
Yeah.
I think the initial tough journey is कि 3-5 साल
Yeah.
लगे रहना, उससे
Correct.
पहले redeem नहीं करना. Once you have stayed invested for 5 years, 7 years, then you reach a certain threshold जहाँ पे आपका पैसा बन गया है.
Correct.
So, as a AMC, if you come out with a product, how will you convince or how will the investor look at that product
Yeah.
कि यार मुझे ये एक नई AMC आई है, इसका एक product
Sure.
करना है.
Yeah.
Why I should do that?
Yeah. See, I'll go back to कि हमने क्या gaps देखे थे. देखिए जब हमने AMC business launch किया, of course as a distributor you know about every AMC and all the products, right? What we realized कि over a period of time most funds converge in a at a single place. जैसे अगर आपका flexi cap है तो it will largely become a large cap. Multi cap है तो it will become a large cap oriented kind of a fund as you collect AUM. So what we said, the thing which is lacking in the industry is that true to the label what it really means, right? So that was one thing which was there in our mind कि हमको जो भी fund launch करना है वो true to the label रखना है. And we don't want to run AMC like a singular thought process कि हम इसी तरह से यही हमारा fund management style है, हम यही करेंगे. We wanted to create a platform where we can run different strategies because there is time for different strategies in the market, right? So for example, now we created 3 categories, and let me talk about those 3 categories one by one. The first for us is active equity. So active equity we run with a core QGAR principle. We say quality and growth at reasonable price, reasonable valuation. And of course, this is a little subjective. How do you measure quality? It's quality of management, quality of business, growth आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है, pricing कैसा है. So our subjectivity, and for that we have a large research team led by our head of equity, Anupam Tiwari, who has been in the market for a very long period of time. We have a head of research, we have different fund managers. There we have launched, and there the true to the label we applied, we said the first fund we launched was multi-cap. We said that true to the label will always remain true multi-cap. 33% large, 33 mid, 33 small, not like we are changing it our own,
You have to filter out companies in a way that the allocation always remains 30-30.
थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता है because of mark to market, but over a period of time we try to bring it to this level so the customer know. Let's say actually it's very relevant to current tech, right? They know कि large cap is undervalued, small cap is okay valued, mid cap is overvalued. So where should I put in money? If you put it just in small cap, there can be volatility. If you put it just in large cap, then you might be losing out on a future growth potential. So where do you put it? You put it in true to the label multi-cap, which is balancing your growth potential, which is balancing your valuation concerns, which is balancing your any volatility concerns as well. So that is the fund. Then we launch a small cap fund. So what happens in a small cap fund is while SEBI mandate is 65% only in small cap, जब AUM increase होता है तो you don't have any option,
धीरे-धीरे large cap names
आने लग जाते हैं. हमने when we launched the fund we said we will never take large cap in this fund. We have written it down to all our partners. We might go to mid cap if we are not finding any opportunity in small cap, but the idea is only to generate long term compounding with small size companies in India, right? Because that's true to the label small cap, and this true to the label has worked very well for us, right? If you look at our returns, we have been in very decent performer. We have created a lot of alpha, especially in multi cap, which is a 1.5-year-old fund. We have created about 10 to 12% alpha versus the index. But that is first category. The second category is hybrid funds. Now in hybrid, what we realize is that while you will get very good stock picker, and stock picking is actually art, right? Because you have to look at multiple things. While you can put a framework of QGAR,
yeah,
but a lot of your personal experience also flows into this. So which is where our team is very good at handling it. But asset allocation is actually science. You have to look at globally क्या हो रहा है, macros में क्या हो रहा है, US में कितना inflation है, बाकी जगह क्या चल रहा है. So for that we have created models. We have created some quant models we have gone deep into that is where we are leveraging AI as well.
Okay.
To
I was
create.
about to ask, since
Yeah.
you guys are techies, in your research, in your stock selection, running the AMC,
Yeah.
where is the tech plays happening?
Yeah.
Where is the AI plays happening?
Yeah. So in the fundamental QGAR philosophy is largely happening on the research side because research has become significantly more, exhaustive with using AI. Because आप मान लीजिए आपके पास किसी का call, you have the after the call, after the earnings call, there is a transcript which is published, right?
Yes.
You can do 10 multiple analytics on top of it. You can do sentiment analytics. You can do, how do they answer the call? Significantly
no
fast.
need of a person.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but in this case आप कह रहे हैं कि क्वांट का यूसेज है लेकिन जो स्टडी है वो मोर ऑफ फंडामेंटल्स हो रही है
Yeah. So in
सिलेक्शन ऑफ एनी स्टॉक
Yeah. So then there you have a layer of fund managers, research analysts who are doing deep diving into a stock and then recommending whether the stock is correct, the valuations are correct or not. But in the hybrid side, which is the asset allocation side, there we are actively using AI to do the asset allocation for us.
Okay.
Right? Is it a risk on, risk off scenario? What kind of a market regime indicator we are in? Right? How much commodities weightage we should have? Right? But the stock selection happens, of course, in the inside. So that gives a breakage into equity, gold, silver, and fixed income. But of course, the stock selection happens in in the standard bottoms up approach way. And the third is passives. We believe that passives was very underpenetrated in India. It's usually just basic indices like Nifty 50, Nifty Next 50, mid cap. But what we realize is there is a huge set of broking customers who have demat account who have now transacting into stocks. Right? वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि हमको एक इरकॉन पसंद आ रहा है या रेलटेल पसंद आ रहा है. Right? या RVNL पसंद आ रहा है. So what we go and tell them is that instead of buying one stock which can have inherently lot of risk with it, right? You don't know, there can be a liquidity crisis tomorrow, and RVNL, while it has a structural growth story, it will go down because it is not able to, IRFC, it will go down, the finance company of railways.
Yes.
It will go down because the NBFC crisis you cannot control, while railways is a structural growth story. So we have created lot of passive funds which are important for customers, or which can be important for some customers to capture the decadal growth opportunities in India, जो हमें लगता है लॉन्ग टर्म कंपाउंडिंग होगा.
So innovation भी required है in building up those passive funds.
Yeah. So we do a lot of innovation. We work with exchanges. So we have launched, and we still have India's only railway PSU fund. All PSU companies. We have India's internet fund. Yeah.
So like globally, I mean, Vanguard is very popular.
Vanguard is popular for us.
passive.
Yeah.
So
Vanguard, BlackRock.
BlackRock is
there's
iShares also
things
there.
like that.
Yeah.
Or I mean, when you differentiate yourself with maybe SBI, ICICI, or the biggies of AMCs, how
Yeah.
do you differentiate? This is the only strategy, or there are some other things?
Yeah. So see, again, I'll tell you, see, Grow में भी हमने कभी competition नहीं देखा, see, because I don't believe our competition is with the people who are already operating, because I believe the market is very underpenetrated, right? And Vinayak rightly said there are 40-50 AMCs, but I don't believe our AUM is anywhere close to what it could be in the next 5 to 10 years, right? We will, जो भी हमने last 25 years में add किया, we will add probably in the next 5 years, right? So we are very, very early stage. So we always started only with customer first. कि what is the problem with the customer? In this case, we had two customers. The end investor, for which passive जो directly वो लोग करते हैं, and also the distributor, advisor. तो कई एडवाइज़र से बात किया, तो एडवाइज़र से ही ये फीडबैक हमको आया कि आप अगर स्मॉल कैप दे रहे हो तो बताओ स्मॉल कैप में स्मॉल कैप ट्रू टू द लेवल रखो, ताकि हम अगर हम किसी कस्टमर को बोल रहे हैं कि आपका 10% स्मॉल कैप में होना चाहिए, तो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि उसमें 10% का 5% वो अपने लार्ज कैप में इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है.
That is more of I feel like कि young investors का ये ज़्यादा insights है.
हाँ,
I mean,
and
they are
Yeah.
more interested into such themes.
plus they have
Yeah, no, they're stock investors. So
Okay.
passives are largely, see, if I remember the time mutual fund investing भी pick up हुआ है, but demat stock investing also picked up very well. Right, number of demat accounts in India have 8x, 8 times हो गया. Like there are 13 crore active investors in India in the market now. This was 1.8 crores in 2016, 17, 18 types, if I'm not wrong, right? Now, this stock, they are taking direct position in stocks, right? As a fund house, my objective is always to give a more better risk adjusted returns to any kind of investors. So we are trying to go to that investor and say, boss, अगर आप stock में invest कर रहे हो, unless you know everything about the stock, then that's okay. If you don't, then go figure out what is the theme you want to play for a long-term wealth, and then invest in that.
But I hope you are not cannibalizing
Yeah,
the
I was
grow,
also asking the
because
same.
the grow makes a
Yeah.
lot of money through trading, right?
No,
Derivatives
it's,
trading, equity cash trading.
Yeah.
And yes, as per the SEBI data also, we know that maybe 90-95% people who are into the derivative trading lose money.
See, I've read the Luckily Grow ecosystem, and what we do is it's completely separate companies, completely decentralized. So we are we have a separate board, it's completely separate ecosystem, our own.
I think the market is growing. You are having so अभी जो आपका ग्रो म्यूचुअल फंड के अंदर आ रहा है यूएम जो मंथली आपका ट्रांजैक्शन हो रहे हैं, इज इट कमिंग मोर फ्रॉम योर डीमैट investors or more through distributors?
More through distributors.
More through distributors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
that is
Very
different in
significantly, largely. So online we have not yet started doing anything.
India. Yeah.
Our focus was always enable the advisors, which is what we have been trying to do in the last couple of years. Majority, I would say 80% of our flows now are from distributors.
So at AMC, are you also exploring these PMS or AIF, because
Yeah.
वो industry भी काफी तेजी से बढ़
Yeah.
रही है.
So I would say we are still a little far off from there. See, there is a lot more for us to do to establish just mutual funds, what we are looking to do. So we are currently at about 6,000 crores. I would say once we have reached between 20 to 30,000 crore, then we'll start thinking about it, and we'll probably launch when we are at 50,000 crore. Because there also, see, it's
I think there you will reach very, very fast.
hopefully. See, the idea for us is not to just be another maybe or another me too, sorry. कि ये भी कर रहे तो हम ये भी कर देते रहे. So you will see we are very slow at product launches. हमको 3 साल हो गए, हमने से 2 नए एक्टिव स्कीम्स लॉन्च करें, क्योंकि we spend a lot of time thinking how will we add value, what will we do in that scheme, how will we manage that scheme, and it reflects in our returns also. Of course, returns are cyclical, so I'm taking it with a pinch of salt, but we have been able to create that value for our partners, distributors, because they are actively advising our product. But so we don't want to launch PMS-AIF before we figure out our basics. Basics is mutual fund. We figure out कि इसमें हमारा क्या standing है. Then PMS-AIF, if and when we launch, we'll also launch it in a way in which it creates a value for the end investor and for the distributor or for the wealth company.
Anything on the global market side? Anything on the, because I think I feel India's portfolios are, I mean, they are highly underweight on global assets.
Yeah, absolutely.
लास्ट 2 साल में हमने देखा इंडिया
Yeah.
कुछ पैसा नहीं बनाया. साउथ कोरिया, जापान, एशिया, ताइवान,
Crazy
यूएस
amount of it.
मेड 30-40% डॉलर
Yeah.
टर्न. साउथ कोरिया ने तो चलो 100% से ज्यादा बनाया.
Yeah.
So, and I feel why a Indian investor should not have Apple, Samsung,
Yeah.
Nvidia, Tesla.
Yeah.
Valuation अलग बात है.
Yeah.
AI bubble है नहीं है, that is all other
Yeah.
things. But these are all global brands.
Yeah.
We use them daily,
Correct.
but we don't own them somehow.
Yeah.
Capital restrictions भी है, कई चीजें हैं.
Yeah.
But are you looking at, because now you have a tie-up with SSGA,
Yeah.
so any plans to come up with a GIFT City route?
Yeah.
or
No,
start an
absolutely. देखिए आपने see one thing which I have always realized, I have been in this market for about between 12 to 13 years now. Every year I have learned something new, right? And I have been oblivious to US investing. I believe that Indian market is the is the everything. But now
Everybody thought like that.
yeah.
But it turned out different in last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And there is big investor community who wants to go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, but they don't have the means.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very complicated. देखिए ग्रो लेवल पे भी when I was in part of Grow and not AMC, मैंने US stocks launch किया था, and it was very popular. But the biggest problem was funding. How will you do LRS from here to a US broker account, right? You have to go to the bank and do that, and that's why we stopped doing it, right? We don't want to launch a product जिसमें customer has to go to a bank, right? At a Grow level, the offline philosophy does not fit. So we stopped it. But now, let me answer it both ways. At Grow AMC, we have realized it's very critical, right? If not like a large part, but at least 7 to 10% of your portfolio should be globally diversified. And there are India में आपके पास different opportunities. It's a demographic dividend, consumption. You have manufacturing opportunities, right? The economy is growing. But bahar you will get very differentiated, like you were saying, technology opportunities, large scale AI opportunities. So for those reasons, you need to have a global portfolio, and we are actively working on it. We will do something very soon with, of course, there is a licensing part which we need to do with GIFT City in IFSC, which is going on right now. I would say we are 3 months to 6 months away in launching our first fund there. But there also the idea is not to just launch a fund and keep it like the way it has been happening. We'll do some good innovation there as well. And at a grow level, I think there is more product creation thought process happening on if we can if we can simplify and I think they cover it with this earnings call.
Platforms where you can go, you can actually buy stocks, though it is slightly risky for going for stocks, but yes, on the fund side, if that ecosystem builds up, तो ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा investors.
There are a lot of things which a customer has to understand. Like for example, if you are investing in direct stocks in US or in ETFs in US, the biggest challenge which I have learned recently is that there is an inheritance tax which can happen if you pass away, right? So ये नहीं पता होता है लोगों को. People, you cannot just diversify to another country and be happy, right? Like you have to understand everything. So how do we make them educated? So like UCITS is the way to go. So all those things we will bring, and we'll like all those our obsession with customers to solve for customers is going in both AMC and Grow side, and we'll whenever we come, we'll launch a good product which is important and very relevant for Indian customers.
So Varun, now we would like to ask you a few, not a rapid fire, but a few questions which probably would require you to answer quickly. So
I'll try my best.
Yeah. So looking at the current environment, there's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Abhi, how do you see how much market correction an investor can expect? We are not going to hold you for this, but typically looking at 5%, 10%, 15, 20, anything you...
Very difficult to put a number, but there can be some volatility. देखिए अभी थोड़ा it's very difficult to give short answer, but देखिए क्या, the valuations in Indian market, especially in large cap and small cap, are at an all-time low. If you look at last 5-year median, right? Like Nifty PE is at 20, right? Versus it is usually at 22. Nifty 50 PE. Small cap PE is close to like the 5-year median, and we saw a rally also in small cap. So I would suggest there can be some short-term volatility. Very difficult to put a number because there are some macro events happening जिसमें हमारा कोई we don't have any control, and we are dependent on those macro events, right? Oil we still import, crude oil we still import, cooking oil we still import. So there can be some inflation pressure, but the long-term story, medium to long-term story of India and the growth जो हम देख रहे हैं from the sectors which it is coming from is still intact. Especially in some sectors, defense, power, T&D. So what I believe is the time to do select and actively manage funds. It's not a time to do a broad beta strategy. Broad beta means indexing strategy is not probably good because index से आपको returns maybe इतना मिलने नहीं मिलेगा. So select a good active fund manager and invest in that fund because equity से long term wealth creation की possibilities is very high looking at the current valuation. From our perspective, if you ask, we have a very good fund in this strategy which is multi-cap. If you don't know allocate to large cap or mid cap or small cap, then this is the fund which uniquely across all three, and it has been doing well, so we believe that's a good fund.
So somebody coming in today for the first time wanted to start a SIP or make a lump sum investment, which category of fund you would like to suggest? Multi, flexi, large, mid, small? What is...
See, I would suggest multi-cap is a good fund to start off with. Small cap is also good right now, but you should be ready to accept that level of volatility. पर अगर आप first time investor हैं, तो it's better to go with a multi-cap kind of a strategy, जहाँ पे सारे आपके market caps covered हैं, and there is a decent allocation to each.
Okay, can we see dollar at 100? Yes, no. In the next, let's say 3 months.
The trends are showing that it can be.
Okay.
Because there is rupee depreciation risk. FIs are withdrawing money. Right, and we are seeing we are dependent on the crude oil imports.
Yes.
So it's basically a question of supply and demand. Right now, the dollar is in demand, and rupee is not in so much demand. Right, so we can possibly see a rupee depreciation.
Okay, and top 3 sectors which you would like today at this point of time, which can make money?
So I really like power, transmission and distribution largely. These are the views of our fund house. This is the the sectors we are also overweight in our stocks, in our funds. So power is one, defense is another one where we are seeing very decent, like So usually what happens is the capex cycle will stop, government will try to save money, but in defense nothing of that has happened, right? You know, the capex cycle is still continuing. The government spends which they have planned for or budgeted are still happening. The order book is very clean for the next few years. So defense is the sector we are very bullish on. The third is financials.
Okay.
Right. So while this is a little contra view, but we are seeing that in the risk on environment, there is going to be most likely an interest rate upcycle which we'll see from here.
Okay.
And because of that, there is a lot more personal loans which the banks and other financial institutions might start giving. So we are bullish on financials as well.
Okay. कोई ऐसी मिस्टेक जो आपको लगता है इन्वेस्टर्स बार बार करते हैं एंड यू कैन एडवाइस ऑन दैट?
See, I generally see कि redemption is investors don't plan well. देखिए इन्वेस्टमेंट मुझे लगता है कि कई बार लोग कर लेते हैं. देखिए लोगों को लगता है कि इन्वेस्टर्स को लगता है इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए, वो इन्वेस्टमेंट चालू कर देते हैं, पर SIP स्टॉप कर देते हैं, फिर बोलते हैं अरे मार्केट में वॉलेटिलिटी आ गई, जितना भी एक्रू हुआ वो निकाल लेते हैं, एंड दे डोंट गिव इनफ टाइम टू कंपाउंड, which is where the role of an advisor becomes very very important.
उनकी इमोशंस को
कंट्रोल करना. See, it sounds very simple, आपको इमोशन को कंट्रोल कर रहे हो, but it's so important, right?
Actually do it.
Yeah, you have to actually do it. Like it's very very important. So that is the mistake I feel most investors end up doing. They don't give enough time for the portfolio to compound, and you know it's unless you see the magic of compounding, you will not understand, right?
See, I feel this answer, I probably have said it, that if you don't need the money for next 3-5 years, don't even look at macros. Just stay invested.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the best time to invest. हमने पहले आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था, any time there is a crisis, any time markets have been volatile, that is the best time you could have, one of the best times you could have.
मार्केट थोड़ा ऐसा मौका देगा नीचे,
मौका देगा.
Don't see valuations.
नहीं तो आप बुल मार्केट में you will anyways be scared कि अरे ये तो ऑल टाइम हाई पे चले गया है. And when there is volatile, when there is market is down, that is the best time to invest. Any time you pick up historically, जब volatility था, looking back you would have said कि हाँ उसमें पैसा डालना चाहिए था. Then why is this time different? Right? There is nothing different. There's the same crisis. Volatility can be there. Yes, short term. Put only that money which you will not need immediately. If you have a 6 months like आपका 6 month का corpus बन गया है, which is the emergency corpus, then you don't need the money. Start investing it slowly and steadily.
And I think everybody would like to know because import duty भी बढ़ गया अभी gold पे. Gold, silver, yes, no, और मतलब either one.
See, अभी देखिए मिनिस्ट्री मतलब हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने तो बोला है कि गोल्ड नहीं लेना चाहिए. So I would like to go with what is the requirement of our country.
That is also important.
Yeah. So our requirement of country is like there is heavy cost which we are incurring. Buying more gold will lead to potentially more rupee depreciation. So we should be cognizant of that. In a general scale, अगर आपके पास गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर अगर हैं ऑलरेडी पोर्टफोलियो में है तो यू कैन होल्ड ऑन टू इट, राइट. आई एम नॉट सीइंग देयर इज अ गुड there are good assets to have for long term. It's a part of your asset allocation. Like I personally have gold and silver. It's a good asset class to have. It's good to diversify. So if you have, I would say still hold on to it. The valuations have corrected significantly. We are not seeing a significant decline from here on in both of these precious metals. In fact, if you ask, there is possibly a bullish scenario looking at the volatility across the world. When the market change, then they might also rally along with the equity market. But having said that, the need of the country is far larger than our own need, and I would say for that probably avoid.
Thank you. I think we covered almost everything.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was pleasure talking to you.
No,
very insightful, and I think I believe and I hope that our viewers will also like it.
It was absolutely my pleasure talking to Vinayak. Thank you so much. And to you, Sachin. Thank you.